I've been waiting for the longest time to do another video about SuperPhone. Ever since I dropped the bomb back a few weeks ago about me using SuperPhone in my business, I figured it was way overdue for me to do another video about this amazing platform. To be quite honest, it's simply been a matter of timing. I wanted to be mindful and truly respectful of everything that's going on in the world today. Don't get me wrong, I'm still putting my foot on the gas when it comes to calling out these tech companies. But I equally understand the importance of teaching my community valuable skills and valuable content at this time. Disclaimer, the content for today's video is specifically for people who want to take their business left while everybody else is going right. Now, back to today's video. On today's episode, I'm sharing 3 ways to build an engaged community with SuperPhone. So, let's get it. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Chris, better known online as the Black Techie. I love SuperPhone. No, like, for real. I really love SuperPhone. Not only is the team over at SuperPhone amazing, hey y'all, but I'm also honored to be a super friend of SuperPhone. SuperPhone has definitely done a lot for me, my brand, and my business, especially during the pandemic. I talked about that in a previous video. Over the past few months, I've been extremely grateful to build an even greater and larger community, especially during these times. The moment that I began using SuperPhone, it allowed me to provide my community with another resource and another way for me to be even more accessible, even more valuable to them and their business. Honestly, it truly changed the game for me. Now, I wanted to do the same for you. Here are 3 ways to build an engaged community with SuperPhone. Number 1, personalized content. When it comes to building an audience, it's very important to provide custom, personalized, and exclusive content. You can do that by providing these things to your SuperPhone contacts. You can keep your content on social media pretty generalized if you like, but it's a great opportunity to take things a step further when it comes to your SuperPhone mobile list. Over the last few weeks, I've been trying out a lot of different methodologies when it comes to personal, exclusive, and custom content to my SuperPhone mobile contacts. Honestly, providing them with this type of exclusivity actually makes them want to engage with me even more. My contacts actually talk to me. They give me feedback. They provide me value, even though I'm providing them value as well. But I also really care about them as human beings and individuals, not just another contact in my list. So what do I do to provide personalized content? I share a lot of things that I share with them that I don't share on social media. And in even greater transparency, I share a lot with them more than I even share on my email list. I know that sounds crazy coming from me, of course, because I've been preaching about email marketing for years. However, there's a shift that's coming when it comes to business. And in order for you to be prepared, you got to make sure that you differentiate yourself not only for your customers, but also for your competitors as well. So for me, I've definitely been pushing a lot more people to mobile because I have a plan in mind, and they'll know about that very soon. I want to get to a point where my SuperPhone contacts and my newsletter contacts have so much exclusivity to me, they don't even have to worry about things on social media. I mean, who knows? One day I might up and disappear on social media. And the only way you might be able to find out what I'm up to is probably on my newsletter, whether it's a mobile one or an email one. Just saying. But definitely personalized content for your SuperPhone contacts is definitely a great way to build an engaged audience. Number 2, segment and tag. Building your engaged community requires you to organize the people that are on your list. The best way to do this is by segmenting and tagging your community. Yes, this is definitely a popular strategy when it comes to email marketing, but you can do the exact same thing in SuperPhone as well. If you want to track where people are signing up for your mobile list, create segments and tags to make this a lot more achievable. For example, when you want to join my mobile list, if you visited the website texttheblacktechie.com, I automatically will segment you on a segment called VIP. Then from there, what I will do to kind of tag you, I will tag you as VIP Mobile Club. That allows me to see exactly where you came from, segment-wise, and also how I tagged you to keep you organized on that particular segment. Here's a fun way to remember about segmenting and tags. Segments organize tags, tags organize people. So when you think about it from that perspective, you'll be able to effortlessly and easily organize your community by segments and tags in SuperPhone. I do it all the time, and it definitely makes things a lot more easier. I'm able to know where my community is coming in from, what they're specifically looking for from me content-wise, and how that I can keep them engaged during this nurturing of our relationship. Number 3, never lose touch. This is one of my favorite features in SuperPhone. Once someone signs up to your mobile list, they're going to be excited. At the same time, you want to continue to nurture and build that relationship so you can keep the momentum between you and your contact going. This feature allows you to do so. Never lose touch allows you to set up automatic messages based on the interval that you decide to set. So say for instance, I'm on your mobile list inside of SuperPhone. Maybe you want to touch base with me and keep in contact with me, let's say for instance every 2 weeks at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, you can set that up effortlessly inside of SuperPhone. The never lose touch feature is a great way to build engagement with your community. It allows you to show them that you really do care about them as a person, as a customer or a client, or as someone who is an evangelist for your business and brand. It's something that I do quite often. I check in with my community very, very regularly. But for some people who might need a little bit more distance and space from me versus people who need to be a little bit more, let's say, hyperactive in my inbox, I'll utilize the never lose touch feature so I can check in with them every 2 to 3 weeks at a time. It still allows them to keep me in the focal point of their mind, but at the same time, I'm not hounding them so much as other people might be doing by regularly spamming them in their text messages. Because I mean, let's just be honest. It happens. This is definitely one of my favorite features to date, and I definitely utilize it in building an engaged community in SuperPhone. You can definitely do the same with this feature as well. So there you have it. These are 3 great ways to build your engaged community with SuperPhone. I've been doing this for a while now and have definitely been very successful with it. Now, you can do the same. SuperPhone is definitely the platform that has allowed me to shift my business during the pandemic. At the same time, it's allowed me to create an even more engaged and better relationship with members of my community. SuperPhone has definitely been very successful for me, and I hope that you have the same success as well. If you're interested in learning how to use SuperPhone to build an engaged community for your business, click the link in the description to sign up for my SuperPhone Masterclass, where you can learn how to use the power of SuperPhone, case studies, and much, much more. If you're interested in joining my VIP mobile club and really learning how to use SuperPhone firsthand, click the link for that as well in the description below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, I'm technically yours. Peace. Thank you so much for watching today's video about building your engaged community with SuperPhone. If you want to know about how SuperPhone has been the #1 system that has allowed me to shift my business, especially during the pandemic, check out the video on this playlist of SuperPhone right here.